Just out here walking. Good afternoon. Good morning to others. There it is. Feeling good, looking good. These are the same thing. This is what I eat for breakfast. And sometimes lunch. Now, if you're out here during dinner time, you may get eaten, but that's why you're not out here at night, 100%. Either way, it's autumn. She's beautiful. We all know this. It's all changing colors rapidly. The sun's right over top of us. And pretty soon we'll have snow. And that's awesome. Being snowed in and making a fire. All these things are beautiful. But we're just out here whopping. Just feeling the vibes. It's a new day. Or is it? It'd just be one continuous day and we wouldn't know it. We wouldn't know if it was. Hey, yo, Wopsky, where you at? Little Wopsky. She's already run off, and that's cool. Excuse me. Yeah, but we're just out here soaking in sun. Looking at the greenery. Breathing in the fresh air. Standing up straight, making a muscle. This all sounds exhausting. And it may be to the untrained backbone. Oh, we've already got our first like. Beautiful. For every like, I shall sing a song. The first song for the first like shall be roasting a bone, being watched by my phone, being watched by a drone. We all live in a dome. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You feel good, bro? Because that's good that you do. Now, once you get out of the sunlight, the temperature is much cooler. Drastically different. Almost uncomfortable. But inside that sunlight, baby, extra love. Man, we might have to go back towards the sunlight. Hold on, let's go over here, man. Because, truth be told, it felt way better up yonder. Yeah. That's what you'll find yourself doing, is just finding the sun. You know? A lot of times you won't expect it to be as cold as it is in certain areas, but just go back the way you came, you know? Which is probably the best route to take in most situations. Don't try to make a new route. Just go back the way you came. Yeah, there's the sun. That's nice. Feels good. Making your presence felt out here. We got camera tricks. And watch out not to put yourself on the shadow world. Hot sauce. What are you thinking about, man? We're gonna find some beaver dams out here. We're gonna find some snake pits. But the real question is, does the hamster know it is? In fact, a hamster. That's the question of the day. I mean, because on one hand, you've got the hamster wheel, which is cool. You know, and the water tube, which is essential. But then you've got this Tim Burton tree that just seems out of place to me. You know? The way all works. Seems really cool. But that's the question, you know, does the hamster know that it's a hamster? How would it know, you know, in the proverbial terrarium of hamsterdom, you know? But I'm out here vibing, feeling good, looking good, possibly great. I haven't looked today, but that's true enlightenment. It's not looking in the mirror. I mean, you want to make sure you don't have, you know, something on your face, because that's happened too. Man, I went all day. I was like, look, I'm not going to look in the mirror, bruh, at all. And nobody will tell you either if you've got something on your face. I don't know why. I feel like your real friends would, you know? Like, bruh, you got something on your nose, you know? Yeah, I've always been fascinated by this tree for some reason. She is over here whopping on something. Let's go see what she's doing, bro. Come on. Man, we're only 8 minutes into this, and I feel like she's crossed the river towards another dog. Hey, yo, May. Where the hell did you come from? Yo, you legit just teleported. I refuse to believe otherwise. I always knew it. Like, the mind reading thing was an obvious one, but man, teleportation? That dog across the river is not happy about this. Us roasting bones out here. Oh yeah, that's nice. But that's what we do when we come out here. We discover Trash Island and we salvage memories, you know, moments. That's all you can salvage out of your day is some type of moment memory, you know? While roasting a bone, mind you. And these things go hand in hand. Kind of like water and melon. Despicable. Like, bro, why would you have to leave that out here? Oh, Uppingham. Oh. That dog is not going to out-voice me. Oh, Uppingham. He wants to be a part of the crew over here. I mean, I'll allow it, but I don't know if the Rottweiler's gonna. Bro, there is a huge spider on this phone right now. Please crawl on the lens, please. Bruh. It is literally hiding up inside the phone on the camera side. Yeah. Some albino looking arachnid. I know I'm happy I wore 2 layers, man. Yo, it got fall overnight. Yeah. Overnight. Swap sauce. But like I was saying earlier, that's what we're doing out here is vibing, raising the awareness, you know, learning, capturing moments, not being too serious about anything because, I mean, the concrete jungle is super hella serious more often than not. And that's what we're escaping out here, is that day-to-day superfluous need to succeed. It's just driven by money. And it's an old saying by a musician named Rodriguez. He said, "My pocket don't drive me fast." And people are like, what does he say? What does he mean by that? Well, so many things. So we are almost 15 minutes in, and I welcome you to the Wappingham extravaganza in this daily routine of the Matrix that we are all adhering to simultaneously. I am very much so attempting to break it. However improbable that sounds, yeah. But yeah, that's what we're doing out here. We're just trying not to fall. Trying hard not to fall down this hill. Gotta jump like that dog did. Should have seen me, bruh. Hey, yo, May. Where's the other one? She isn't over there, bruh. Hey, Duke. She was. Hey, there's a deer. Hey, Duke. Duke. Yo. Bruh. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. If the other dog was down here, she would have chased that deer all the way. And here she comes. Hey, Sadie, come over here. Wop sauce. Come over here, Wop sauce. She doesn't see that deer. Come here. So that is not a beaver dam. That is a deer dam that the Rottweiler just uncovered. That was absolutely incredible. And he won't swim, but he wants that deer so badly. Hey, May, come over here. Let's get out of here. We don't have time for this. Come on. Hey, May, come here to me right now. Sadie, come here to me. Come here. You're not chasing a deer. You'll be all right. That was incredible. Come on, let's get out of here. Where'd the other one go, bruh? He's way down the river. Hey, yo, Duke. Hey, Duke. Hey, Duke. Oh, no, he's chasing that fucking deer. Hey, Duke. Hey. Hey. Man, this is hilarious, bruh. Hey. That fucking deer's fucked up, man. Come over here. Sadie. 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 Come over here. Come here. Sadie. I'm done with this, bro. This is too much. I gotta go out in the fucking river. Hey, Sadie. Sadie. Come here. Come here. That deer is hurting, bro. Come here. Bruh, we got issues here, bruh. Come on, bruh. Let's go. Done. You're done, bruh. That deer is dying over there, bruh, is what's going on. Come here. Let's go, bruh. Fuck. Come on, bruh. That's a terrible thing to see, bruh. Come on. Let's back up here, man. God bless that deer. I don't know what happened to it, but that's a shame. She was about to go fucking maul it. Damn. That's crazy. Not seen that one. I've never seen that one. You need to listen to me, by the way. Whew. Close call. Anyway, out here in Wapanam Forest, the cycle of life is just that. Come down here. Come over here. We're coming back up to the trail. Come on. I don't know what happened to that deer, but it swam clear across the river and then ran up the... It wouldn't have been in that... It wouldn't have been in that little crevice if it wasn't hurt to begin with. Did you get a taste for blood out there? That was close. And deer meat's really not worth all that whatsoever. Way too tough. Way too tough. If you've never cooked deer meat, the first time you do, it smells. Yeah, I saw you. I knew you weren't going to swim across that river. Uh-huh. Hey, May, why don't you stay over here and be a good girl like you're doing, instead of going savage mode. All right? Connie, I don't know if you saw what just happened. It's almost very bad. That's all I gotta say. The Rottweiler found a deer. I don't know what that means. APBT, I don't know what that means, but look. So you can rewind the stream and go back and yeah, there was the Rottweiler found a deer in a beaver dam, And hey, Sadie, he won't cross the river though. So the deer swam across the river. But the pit bull will go. So she came out of nowhere and swam and was gonna go, I'm pretty sure, maul this dying deer. That was too much for a live stream. Way too much. So that's savage mode. You think your dogs are just, cute and furry until they start gnawing away at a live animal. And you're like, hold on. I've had you sleeping at that, in my bedroom. Like, what? I mean, that's the same with cats. People that have cats don't realize, man. You better not die around that cat. They'll eat your eyes out. You can't even have a cat around babies or pregnant women. I think something in the litter, like, man. Anyway. Just roasting a bone. Yeah, that was wild. For every like that I get, I will sing a song. So the song I will sing right now is a doe, a deer, a female deer. Ah, 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 ah. We're letting the forest know we're here. Hey, May, savage mode is done for the day. All right? For real. These dogs have to use the bathroom every 20 feet. I don't know where it's all coming from. But hey, we are 22 minutes into the stream. Welcome you all to Wappingham's Forest. Hey, May. She's leading him into some type of adventure that we're not a part of momentarily. And you feel bad when you see deer like that, man. I don't know what could have done that to them. Because the hunters wouldn't leave them out here like that. Unless it ran from a long distance. It just got away. But it was bad off enough to where it's swimming across the across the river, put it down, man. Yeah, but we're just out here raising the frequency. Hopefully we don't encounter any more dying animals. I've seen things out here that are very much so unexplainable on so many different levels. Hey, yo, May. But this is autumn. Autumn comes and goes, It's just like that one redhead. One redhead named Autumn. I mean, it's a great name, truth be told. Anyway, someone tell a joke in the chat so we know that you're not a bot. Anyone, any joke. Knock-knocks are approved. Even orange jokes, I will allow. Any joke you can come up with. I will start off with the first joke. Okay. Now, at King Arthur's round table, who was the largest? At King Arthur's round table, who was the largest? Anyone? Anyone? Circumference. Yes, yes. And that joke is from a smart young mind. It's not my joke. It's everyone's. But seeing as nobody's telling a joke, I would say that you're all bots. And that's why there's not 20 likes already, because that's not what bots do. Bots don't drop likes. Bots drop the ball. You know? I mean, I'm just saying, the thumbnail should say, only bot lobby allowed. I myself am a bot. I feel like one. Hey, May. I'm telling you, she goes on these goony adventures that will lead the other dog into the ruckus. If we're just out here getting the juices flowing, roasting bones, lifting the proverbial head up, running with our tongues out. I mean, we're not mouth breathers, but sometimes you gotta breathe through your mouth when you run hard. This stump right here is a very old tree. I mean, if you count those ring rings, you're looking at 100. And that's always gotten me, is that trees live a lot longer than we do. It's complexing, really. Yeah, they're trying to get me caught in a chasm down there. We are about 30 minutes in to the live stream, and we are literally watching a live stream, ladies and gentlemen, albeit with furry savages running up hills. If I had 4 legs, this would be paradise. It's wild to think the two of you have 8 legs to my 2 legs. I feel outnumbered by that ratio. I never really looked at it that way. However, I could have probably caught that deer, you know? Like, I'm not shaming your inability to cross the river, bro, but if it came down to, us starving, I'd have been swimming with my clothes on. And that's another thing to remember. If you ever have to jump in water in a cold scenario of some sort, take your clothes off afterwards. It doesn't matter how much colder you think you're gonna be with your clothes off. You're not. You're not. You're worse off with having wet clothes on than being naked. True story. True story. Hey, yo, May. She's staying a lot closer, which is a good thing. Yeah, but out here in the fall weather, it's an in-between. You know, it's warm and it's not. You know, and you can see the dissipating color of green. It's very metaphoric to the symbolism of Halloween and how it all works. Because pumpkins really aren't that tasty at all. I mean, pumpkin seeds, forget about it, man. Now, pumpkin pie, now, listen, that's another story, but that's it. So really, pumpkins are just for, you know, shooting and smashing. Hey, yo, May. See, there's hella deer out here is what that is. And once these leaves, hey, May, come over here. Come here. Once all these leaves transform and fall to the forest floor, what you'll have is a clear shot. You'll be able to see off in the distance for so many miles. It's incredible, the comparison. Hey, yo, May. Bro, she's defiant against Wappingham's logic. What are you thinking, May? Cool. That's exactly what I was thinking. Now, I was out here yesterday, and it was a little bit of wind, and it was nice because you could see all the leaves kind of raining down, you know. And I'm gonna do this so frequent that when the snow is in this very moment, a month or two from now, we will be able to look down all the way and compare notes from now to then. And ladies and gentlemen, that is capturing the moment, which is what we are doing right now. Now, seeing as no one has told a joke, in my opinion, you're all chatbot GPT / viewbot QBG, all right? You're all viewbots, and that's my story. Otherwise, someone will be telling a knock-knock joke right now. So I'll tell another joke, okay? There's this guy. He walks into a bar, and he sits down at the bar. He goes, man, does anyone want to hear a blonde joke? And the guy sitting next to him is like, sir, before you tell this joke, I want you to look around. The bartender's blonde, I'm blonde, the bouncer's blonde, the owner's blonde, and that woman sitting next to you is blonde. Do you still want to tell that joke? And the guy goes, well, not if I have to tell it 6 different times, you know. Yeah. Anyway. What we have up here is this. Uh-oh, hold on, someone telling a joke? San Diego in the house. California citizens watch. Is that who? You're not in San Diego. Don't you play with me. All right. Someone dropped a like. Oh, I gotta sing a song. Here we have the tree I saw. When inside of it, I found my skull. Whoa, that just happened. But for those who don't know, for every like, I will sing. Only one song, just one per like. Up here, though, in this magnificent tree, we discovered something that before hadn't been discovered, apparently. Up in this tree right here, a translucent being. And don't take my word for it. It's on the channel. I posted it too many times. And people have had good theories, good opinions on this. I'll give them that. But nothing has actually quantified. Rim shot. You get back on that boat and you better have a good time walking with dogs. If not, they're there to maul you. I feel like that was a Somalian pirate. Citizens Watch. Anyone could have any type of name. And those Somalian pirates are tricky buggers. And they're in the Pacific. Really, that's because they're coming from that no-go zone, you know. But we'll take your word for it that you're in San Diego. This part up here, man, is incredible. All right. This passageway reminds me of how the forest creates passageways. And on so many different levels. That's all life is. A living, breathing passageway. Now, you may never see it, but you may never have sought it out. And we are almost 40 minutes into the live stream, and I welcome you all. Hopefully this is raising awareness for you to find a happy place, whether it's on a boat or it's on a moat. It's out there, you know? And every day is another day to create a memory, you know? What are you doing, dog? Dogs all have the same nose. Makes me wonder. I've always said that Planet Canine, you know, has dogs walking upright. If you think about that, I mean, really, like Anubis, right? Like the Egyptian dog god, right? So if you think of, let me put your collar on, bud. Come here. Come here, buddy. And I only do this because up here there sometimes is other dogs. But this right here is like a passageway in itself. It's incredible. The tree of, holy crap, that's a big tree. But as I was saying about Planet Canine, in many ways, it would seem like you would have, you know, humans, humanoid dog people. I mean, it's incredible. And that's not to say there's not like a dolphin planet, right? Like upright walking dolphins. We may be that. As far as I'm concerned, I think dolphins cry. Like they're one of, aren't dolphins so smart that it's like, dolphins are almost smarter than any other creature in the sea, except for what, octopus maybe, right? So you've got this, the reality is that only a few species on the planet shed tears. See, that's not a, we don't realize, like, man, there's no defense mechanism in that, I don't think. Back in the day, if a man cried, the village shunned him. I'm pretty sure they stoned him to death because that meant he was a witch. I mean, seriously. But dolphins cry, and I'm like, bruh, how in the water do they cry? It's incredible. Someone dropped it. Man, like I said, every like we get, we sing a song. And this song will be about dolphins being human. Dolphins are human at heart. Humans are dolphins at heart. Sinking or swimming, loving and living. Dolphins are humans at heart. Now, to say that that didn't feel incredible, I'd be lying. Here's what I know. I'd say the third species that cries would be an elephant. Almost positive. Elephants cry. Now, we all know that Dumbo cried. But that's just a movie. Out here in Wappingham Forest, enjoying yourself is all you can do because there's nothing else to do, you know? Someone needs to tell a joke or you're all bots, all right? And this is the ongoing mantra of today's episode, is that as far as I'm concerned, if you're not in here telling jokes and making fun of something, it could be me, you bot. Make fun of me, right? Otherwise, you're lacking it. You're lacking apathy and empathy. And I've told people that for a while, is that when the robot revolution comes, and what I mean by that is when they take over every job and every form of government, education, and social aspect of our lives, there's one thing I don't think robots can accomplish. And that's crying. It sounds crazy. Like, and maybe, because they can't cry, maybe they can't laugh real hard. Because that's what happens when you have a gut buster, you know? Just one of those, you remember it for the rest of your life laughs. You know, and those usually happen real early in the morning when you haven't slept. And you're fighting sleep. And you're with your friend. And you're talking about the funniest thing that has ever been talked about. And nobody knows why. You know? But that's the point. We don't know why we cry or laugh or sing and I'd be a fool to say that the internet knows. You know, I'd be a fool to say the internet does know, and it doesn't. That's the crazy thing. You know? I found a ventriloquism book from Baton Rouge, which is in New Orleans. Now, this ventriloquism book from the 70s explicitly brings to light many different techniques of throwing your voice. And for one example, anytime you see a ventriloquist, drink a glass of water first, you know, and speak through the dummy at the same time. This isn't physically possible. Okay? So the cup makes it look like they're drinking a liquid. And this is just one of half a dozen techniques that this book will help you understand. And if you Google this, ventriloquism, and try to extensively research, it's a much different scenario. And this is the same for many topics that books, old books, it was commonplace, you know? But we are 45 minutes in to the Wappingham forest of forests, and all we can do is attempt to understand why we're out here, right? It's because walking is cool, first off. Secondly, fresh air, best friend. Third, did I mention walking was cool? And that's really what it comes down to. No more, no less. Just understanding that you really don't understand. Come on. I know something smells enticing over there. Hey, let's take this off you, bruh. Only reason we have it on the Meduski here is because he is a guard dog. And every once in a while, there will be another dog that's got a Johnson, primarily, and he will go into savage mode. And we were talking about this earlier in the animal kingdom. We all have this savage mode, you know, this ability to survive in the moment. Now, are robots taking that ability from us? What does that sound? Bruh. I hope that was caught on, that was incredible. And I'm sure it was just a bird. But bruh, that bird had to have been flapping its wings at an incredible rate for it to sound that way. And that's my point. While you're out here, you'll go home and look at your shoulder blades and ask that one question. Have I had wings before, right? It seems rational if you've got birds like this out here. There's a hawk, and he's always here. And he is enormous. This hawk looks like something other than a hawk. Like a prehistoric bird. We have come up on one of the best spots of this area. Where we skip rocks and, hey, pop sauce. What are you seeing down there? I'm telling you, dogs are like that. Hey, go down here. They see something off in the distance, I don't see it. Go. Bro, you're ruining the moment. Pop sauce. Yeah, and that's what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta just do some whopping. Now, if you fall, that's okay. You gotta get back up. It's like a beach out here, man. Pop sauce. Wappingham. Every once in a while there's a fisher down here, not really fishing for too much. Excuse me. every once in a while, and that's an odd moment. So I only ever see minnow, right? But I guess you could find like a larger fish. Who knows? Either way, it's October something rather, and noonish. And this means nothing. All it means is that the sun is in its rightful place. That's all this means, right? Very indicative of a matrix. Very much so. And it's not that the sun is intrusive in any way at all. It's not. It's captivating, really. But in its own light. Welcome to the live stream. And that's really what you're seeing. It's a stream. It's very much so alive. How? We don't know. You know? We don't know, man. We have no idea how it works. Why would we? But that in itself sounds like a simulation. You say, well, I don't know how this works. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I come from. Well, are you in a simulation? Right? Because if someone told me that, right, that's how they started their thesis, right? So, well, I don't know why I'm here. That's a great step forward, right? And then you say, well, I don't know where I'm going. Another incredible step forward, right? I don't know why I'm here. What you have. I don't know why this is so cool right here. But this is cool. For some reason. That is see, now that I've picked something up, I messed up. She thinks it's time to throw stuff. But think about those things I was talking about, man. So on one hand, you don't know why you're here. You don't know who put you here. You don't know where you're going, etc. What does this actually mean? What this means is that you live in a simulation. Period. And even if you believe in God the way creation does, or Darwinism, it's a simulation by default. Something created that right there. It blows my mind to think that. That ball of sun right there, that ball of light, it's unbelievable. It really is. Right? It's very easy to say the word God, though, or tetragrammaton, or whatever you want to say. Whatever your name for God is, right? Gaia, right? It doesn't even matter. It's literally up to you, whatever you see, right? So as we're out here, the question is, who created this? I think it's a marvelous question. You get that leaf. Get that branch. Destroy it. You know? It's a marvelous question, bruh. Who created that dog? It's just my mind creating it right now. That's all it is. That's it. It looks real. It's a memory. This is definitely a memory. And that's how dogs floss, by the way. That's how they brush their teeth. And, you know, that's how we used to do it too, I think. And I'd say on Planet Canine, they're looking at us in the same way. You know? While we're on a riverside doing the same thing. We're just out here vibing, trying to figure out the meaning of life and how it all works, you know? Because no one really knows. It seems like they do. It's all opinionated. I mean, really. Listening to the crickets and looking into the greenery, it's heavy. It is, because you can tell how much fresher the air is out here. Yeah, this is autumn. This is autumn, baby, you know? And just taking a walk is really the point of it all. A couple hours every day just to get out and breathe, you know what I mean? Really nothing else you can do. There's so many hours in each day. They can't be all-inclusive to the home or to the shelter. Somewhere outside of the sun. You know, getting in the sun, man, that's really what it is. Whopping ham. Oh, whopping ham. Ham, ham, ham. Hamski ham. Ham, ham. I will not throw a rock for you. I will not do it. All right? Okay. Nice. Now you can have too many layers on. And that's what happens when you're out here. You know, first you have not enough layers, and then you got too many. It's kind of how it works. We are an hour into the stream. And it seems like a lifetime. And that doesn't say much for my humor. But really what I meant by that is when you slow time down, you move faster. sounds crazy. It really does. You know? Slowing time down to move faster. Like, wow, what type of concept is that? Wappingham fornication. This is a beautiful moment in history. The way the leaves are falling. The way it's all working out. It's all changing so quick. And it'll be gone. It'll be gone out of nowhere, you know? And we can only hope we get snow, because if we don't, that would suck. This tree is cool right here. Because you know something lives in that. For sure. You can only hope. You having fun yet, bro? And you're deer hunting from earlier? You felt good about that, huh? Yeah, you two are wore out, aren't you? Well, you wouldn't be staying right next to me. But it feels great out here, man. I mean, really. Truly, it's a sight for sore eyes. And no matter how many times I pass these two trees, it reminds me of natural artwork and really how we all share the same roots. It's like a goblin tree type of troll lives in there. Just a very narrow troll, you know, it's not large like you would think. Provocation comes to mind. I think this is to proverb. Yeah. And that's what that means. Here's another doorway into a tree. Hey, May, come over here. Check this out. May, come here. Another doorway. We all know that something's in there. But then you got this. That's not cool. Something's listening. No matter where you go, there you are. Always remember that. But we're getting closer to where we probably should turn around. Truth be told, we're getting farther from the certain areas that we should continue the other direction from. But always go back the way you came, instead of going further. Wopsaw Shazinski. Wopsaw Sapinski. Deep breath. See. Come here. Get on there. Get on there. Go. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. How you doing? Hey, May, come here. Man, I heard that. See, you always got to listen to your gut. Okay? Come here. Come over here. Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. What is that right there? Watch out. Oh, man, you see a hill there. Hold on, be careful. How you doing today?
All right, how are you?
Doing good. Thank you for asking. Oh, yeah. He's fine. Come here. Come on. Come here. Hey, have a good day.
I think I ran into you yesterday down at that end.
Yeah.
I turned around and came back the other way.
Have a good day. See, right before I turned around, I knew that there were people. That wasn't just them. There was some guy on a bike before them that I stopped for. Wouldn't look at me. And I'm talking to him. He wouldn't look at me. It's like he didn't have headphones in. But that's a good lesson in life, man. You know? That's a good lesson in life. If your gut's telling you to do something, just do it. Don't fight it. It's your second brain. It might be your first. Because you have to eat more than anything. You have to... Everything goes through your stomach to get to your brain. So, there you go. You know? And that's incredible. I was just talking to a good friend of mine this morning about how much better you feel when you don't eat. It's wild. Now, maybe not when you're young, right? Because you need to grow into whatever you're going to become. But, man, after that, much different world. But yeah, welcome to Wappingham Forest, and that's what we're doing. We're just out here whopping. Feeling good, looking good. That's all you can do. One kind of works off the other, you know? What do you see, May? See how much different the sun has made this forest just in the last hour. It's nowhere near the same. You see, at a crossroads, you have to just go right. It's like B and C on a multiple choice test. So for whatever reason, it's always B or C. Nobody knows. Who knows why? Man, this is nice. Deep breaths, chin up, chest out, positive thoughts, making a muscle. Man, that's the mantra. It's hard to fail when that's your credo, right? But either way, we went ham out here for about 80 minutes. We did good. Feeling good, looking good. You know, it's been another presentation of Wappingham's Forest. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, extra wop sauce, you know. Some days we'll have 50 people in here, some days we'll have 5. And we're all bots regardless, you know. It's all just numbers. It's the pyramid scheme of obscurity. Nothing more, nothing less. At the end of the day, you have to just enjoy yourself, no matter what you're doing, man. Just feel good. Just feel good. That's all you can do. And that's all we're doing out here, is just that. Feels incredible. You do this a few hours a day, nothing's the same. I urge you to do it somewhere where you live. I love you all. World peace.